Hello, everyone. My name is Glen Guyton, your cultural competency navigator, and I am so happy to be here with you today to talk a little bit about leadership. So, what does leadership mean to me? We all probably have an idea in mind when we think about leadership, what a leader is. We've probably had some good leaders and some bad leaders over our lifetime in our professional and personal experiences. But I want to share with you my viewpoint on what I feel is the essence of leadership. And do leaders really make a difference? I happen to believe that leaders are very important. For many years, uh, I was uncomfortable with my role as a leader. It took a while for me to mature and be able to handle the responsibility the responsibilities that come along with leadership. And I guess now I'm fully ingrained into accepting the role as leader. I've been a leader in a number of different settings, a number of different times in my life, but I've come to really appreciate the important role that leaders play in our society. So, first of all, why is leadership important to me? Well, I do believe leaders make a difference. And there are so many people that are lost. They don't know what's going on. They're in organizations without a clear vision, without a clear direction. Maybe they are insecure in their own gifts and their own abilities. And leaders help to bring focus. Leaders help to draw out the gifts that are inside all of us. And all of us, I believe, we all need leaders. Even leaders need leaders. We need mentors. We need people that are guiding us, that are blazing that path for us, whether it's our path in life or whether it's a professional path. We need someone to kind of be a couple of steps out in front of us. And that's the key thing about leadership, right? Sometimes we think to be a leader, you have to be miles and miles ahead, but you don't have to be. You can be a leader if you're just one step in front of the person that's behind you. If you're just 1 inch in front of the person next to you, you can be a leader. So the thing that I appreciate about leadership is that leaders come in all different sizes, shapes, and forms, and they have different styles and different strategies. There's no one size fits all form of leadership. As a matter of fact, I said earlier that I consider myself to be a leader. But does that mean I'm the right leader for you? Does that mean that I'm the best leader for your organization? Maybe not. Maybe I am. It takes a number of different types of people for us to get the best out of any situation, for us to maximize our potential. That's why I'm so committed to inclusive leadership, because this person over here may have a gift that I don't have, or this person over here may have an experience that I don't have. This person may be able to explain something to you in a way that you can receive it. And coming from me, it might be too harsh. It might be too critical. You might not just be able to understand it fully. So that's why we need well-rounded organizations with diverse leadership, diverse skill sets, diverse ways of thinking, diverse experiences. That's what I love about leadership. It's kind of like a diamond. You all like diamonds? I like diamonds, even though I think they're artificially, the value is artificial, right, in diamonds. But this is what I like about diamonds. You can cut it a number of different ways. And when the light hits that diamond, it begins to shine and glow, and the brilliance just extends on and on. And each diamond is shaped in a different way. And depending on how the jeweler cuts that diamond, uh, it impacts the way the light shines off on that diamond. So maybe it's a pear-shaped diamond or a marquee cut. There are all different ways that you can shape and cut a diamond, and it brings out different gifts and aspects of that stone. And so leadership is kind of like that jeweler, knowing how to cut this specific stone to get the most beauty out of it. That's the great thing about leadership, right? Leadership shouldn't just be about the leader, right? It shouldn't just be about the leader holding on to power or the leader dictating things or the leader having his way. No, a good leader brings out the brilliance of its team in order to accomplish a goal, to accomplish a mission. And so again, there's no one way that we can lead or should lead. There are many different styles of leadership, but a great leader will also recognize the potential in the team that they've been assigned to, the group that they get a chance to influence. So why is leadership then important to me? Well, it's not just a position. It's a sacred calling. Great leaders are the drivers or at least the navigators of vehicles of positive change. Now I'm saying great leaders because a bad leader can also drive change. It just won't be positive. But I think great leaders inspire positive change. And they're not always driving, right? To be a leader, you don't have to drive the bus, but I think you're at least helping to navigate uh, this journey. You're making sure the bus is going on in the right direction. That's what great leaders do. Inspire positive change to help people see the greatness in themselves, to get the most out of each and every team member. And so one final question that I want to answer for you all is, how has leadership shown up in my life in meaningful ways? I would say the best way to describe it is inspiration. That's how I measure my impact of leadership. Who have I inspired as a leader? And how has that inspiration made a meaningful change in this person's or organization's life? What difference have I made? And who have I made that difference with? It's wonderful when I sit back, and I've been doing this for a while. It's wonderful when I sit back and I hear stories from people that I've met along the way on my leadership journey. Uh, it's always amazing when they tell me stories of things that I don't even remember. Hey, Glenn, you remember when you said this or when you did this? It really inspired me. It transformed my life. It made me make this decision. It helped me to go in this direction. I appreciate those words that you said. And often I'm like, well, I'm glad I made a difference in your life. I don't even remember that interaction, but I'm glad I made an impact. And so for me, yeah, leadership is how do we inspire other people? What do they remember? What difference do we make? It's not about them remembering, oh, Glenn was so great. No, it's about a feeling that inspired them to do something great, to reach down deep inside themselves and reach their full potential. So, hey, thank you so much for this time. As you think about leadership, know that you make a difference. Accept that role, accept that mantle of leadership. Know that you can have a positive impact on others by simply being a leader. Don't shy away from it. Don't say, oh, I'm too humble for all of that. No, don't do that. Accept the role that you have as a leader and use the power that you have to empower others. Thank you. I'm Glenn Guyton, your cultural competency navigator. You have a great day.